And initially it was a whole host of regional companies, first kind of broadcasting in the London area and then kind of extrapolating out across England and Wales. And around 20 years ago, we started to, well, first of all, we amalgamated as a company. So all these different regional companies over the years, over quite a long period of time, kind of merged into becoming ITV. And I think it was 2004 that that was the kind of final kind of merger between Carlton and Granada, two large kind of players in that kind of regional space, merged, and we became ITV as we know it today. And then very shortly after that, we began centralizing the archive service into here, into this building, the archive building in Leeds. And it was a long, kind of tortuous process, sourcing everything from all over the country, from where it can easily be kind of, far south at Meridian TV or right in the north of England at Border. So coordinating all that was quite a task. And a lot of content was actually held with third-party storage facilities as well. So it wasn't all held within ITV sites. So identifying where everything was, a big project in itself. But over the years, we've centralized the physical archive here into Leeds, and with today around 1.2 million tapes on site and around 200,000 film cans. And the film actually, interestingly, predates ITV because over the years, I think it was Carlton in the 90s that acquired Rank Films. So that's 800 or so movies, which kind of the cream of British cinema, if you like. Our very earliest title dates back to 1927. It's a Hitchcock silent movie called Downhill, stars Ivor Novello. So we've got a whole host of film titles from the 20s to the 90s, as well as this huge TV collection.
I mean, it's a massive undertaking. So, what does a typical day look like for you? I mean, what does your role incorporate?
Oh, there's no such thing as a typical day. That's like the get out clause for the answer. But it's quite a big operation, and it's very central to a lot of other things we do. So, 'cause obviously we're a producer, broadcaster, distributor. We do all those kind of different things, and the archive is central to a lot of that. So, let's say from a production side of things, a production team want to access old stories or old clips of various shows, then we supply all that with an in-house digitisation and film scanning facility. So if we had to supply anything, it has to go through the digitisation or scanning process. So there's that kind of side of things as well. We also have a catalogue operations team that enter all the metadata, particularly for new content coming in, but also for the legacy as well, to make sure that our metadata, our catalogue is how it should be, and we've got really good data. We know what we've got, and we know what we can do with it. So my typical day is kind of running all of that sort of stuff, and we've got one or two big projects that we're currently either in flight or about to be. So big tape digitization project going on right now. That's a 2-year project to essentially digitize everything that we've got on tape, and then film will be a future phase. We're looking at film scanning, and in fact, last week we were looking at some new film scanners to not only tackle the kind of huge number of films that we've got to scan, but also what's the best possible quality that we can get. So yeah, we'll look at lots of different aspects of supplying archive content to a business that not only produces programs, but also distributes and broadcasts them as well. The broadcast delivery workflow, anything that's repeated, obviously has to come from the archive. So we're part of all that. We've got our finger in all kind of pies that you could possibly imagine when it comes to